What's up, my GratiFam? Hey, happy Friday. Hey, quick question. What do you think about the idea of simplicity? How important is simplicity when you are consuming content? And here's what I mean by that. So I am almost done with this awesome book called The Happiness Advantage. It's really, really good. And there's like 7 principles in it, but there's really not, there's lots of studies, there's some stories, but I could not, I think I can maybe regurgitate one principle to you. I think he talks about like the Tetris effect or something but like, there's not like a clear formula. I don't know, whenever I read books, the ones that are the most impactful, here's what I find. There's one big idea and then a simple formula that backs up the big idea. That's really what I'm trying to hone in on and focus in on for Flip the Gratitude Switch. The one big idea is gratitude, especially in moments of frustration, can change the trajectory of moments, which ultimately changes the trajectory of your life. And the formula that we utilize for that is the simple flip formula, right? Find the frustration, look for what's awesome, install gratitude, power up the gratifuel. And it should be easy to remember that formula because it goes along with FLIP. That's the hope. But I think of other books that I just really like, and even just the title is usually indicative of what you're going to learn. Think and Grow Rich, right? I know just from the title what that's going to be. And I think about that, and I think about books like that have really powerful titles, and then maybe the subtitle describes what the big idea is, and if there's a formula that goes along with the subtitle, I find that I consume and remember books that way. Because really, this is the crazy thing. If you think of all the books you've ever read or experienced, like people like me, an author or whatever, we take all of this time and like pour all this energy into writing, hundreds of pages. And I know darn well that very rarely is anybody going to remember everything in the book. There's going to be one story, one idea, one main takeaway. And if that one main takeaway gets applied powerfully, it's worth every ounce of sweat, blood, tears, effort that we poured into that book, if that one idea. So I just want to find out, am I crazy in that thought process, or are you the same? Think of the most powerful books you've read. Why are they the most powerful? In my experience, there's a big idea and there's a formula that backs up the big idea that I can remember and put to work. But really, there's one big idea, one main thing that I'm going to get from the book. And if I apply it, it changes my life. So over to you. Just curious, is that your experience? Is that something I should be focusing on with this book, or what? I'm not sure. I just want to know, am I crazy, or are you with me on this? Have an awesome weekend. By the way, we're finding out today if my daughter gets cast in a show called Something Rotten. My son got cast in Into the Woods. He's going to play Jack. We're so excited for him. And my other son has his second football game tomorrow. He gets to run out on the field with varsity tonight. It's going to be so cool. Milan and I feel so blessed and so fortunate with all the things we get to experience with our amazing kiddos in this incredible life and family. So those are just the personal updates if you care. And if you don't, that's fine. I still want to know, what do you think about the one big idea and a formula that backs it up? Is that impactful? Is that helpful? Is that the kind of thing that makes a book, here's the key, not just understandable, but giftable? Because the more giftable a book is, the more powerful it likely is, because you want to share it with other people. And that's what we're going for. So let me know. Thanks, guys. Happy weekend.